Hello everyone, this is Randy from the Olds Diesel channel. Welcome back. I just wanted to show today, I've got my intake manifold sitting on my engine, all cleaned up. It's been shot peened and bead blasted and soaked in hot acid, and it's ready. I've set it on my engine. I just wanted to show you. Another thing I wanted to point out, if y'all see my girlfriend back there behind me, she keeps an eye on me, so I gotta keep it clean and keep it on the up and up. If not, she might fly down and take care of me. That's right. Like I said, I just wanted to show you what my intake looks like as it's sitting on top of my engine. Now look here. There it is. All clean. There was two, possibly even three different intake manifolds. One for an internal, one for an external EGR. The early ones took a single bolt air cleaner. The other one took a 2-bolt air cleaner. But that's my intake sitting on the engine, all super clean and ready to go. Right back here, what you'll see, it's called an oil drain back tube, or like a blow-by breather tube. Just a little piece of plastic that goes through the upper intake to the back of the engine with an O-ring on it. Right in here is where my injector pump will mount. You can see in here, that's the that's the injector pump drive shaft that's driven off of the timing chain. It'll only go one way, and there's a center line mark here that you mark up when you mount your injector pump. I have two of them. They're not ready to go yet, but these are DB style Rusa Master injector pumps. I'll probably only have them turned up maybe 10 or 15% over factory, because like I said, these are not high horsepower engines, mainly for fuel mileage. Cost about $600 to have them built, and my injectors are all ready to go. As you can see right here in the engine, I've already got those mounted with my glow plugs, and there's my rockers. I still want to get some roller rockers. Like I was telling you before, this is not really a good setup. This is your fulcrum, or what they call a pivot point for these rockers. The push rods are not in yet either, but this is just made out of pop metal. It was a very weak design that Oldsmobile had used. I'm going to try and get some roller rockers with 1:6 ratio, and I'm going to also put in some oil deflectors to restrict the oil from the top end. Oldsmobile were notorious. They had very poor oiling systems on the engine. The oil tended to puddle at each end of the head, and it didn't go down to the engine. And if the engines weren't drove very much, if they never reached normal operating temperature, those areas where that oil puddled, it would just develop a lot of sludge, and it was very hard to return that back to the engine. I'm going to put a high volume oil pump in this. I have a 7-quart pan, which is going to help out a lot. And when we get this back together, hopefully I'm going to use the oil cooler that came on this. I'm going to put an external oil cooler. I'm not going to run it through the radiator. Like a transmission cooler, I'm going to put an external cooler to go with my 7-quart pan. And hopefully that'll take care of some of the issues along with those oil restrictors. Also, I went on MondelloTwister.com, Joe Mondello's premier Oldsmobile website out of California. I had some trouble locating some ARP studs, but everything I need, from head studs, main cap studs, connecting rod studs, even studs for the oil pan, Mondello offers everything. I'm just trying to give them a little plug, but it's a really premier Oldsmobile website. And they also show that some of these engines that were the DX blocks, where they had changed them into a gas engine with these blocks. Yeah, very good website. If you get a chance to check it out, MondelloTwister.com. Very premier Olds website. But yeah, this is where I've gotten on this one. Like I said, I have my intake on, or actually just sitting there. I just wanted to show how clean and beautiful it turned out. And very soon I'll be getting my injector pumps. I'm gonna take two of them and have both of them built. These are hard to come by for this particular engine. They use that injector style pump, that Rusamaster DB style pump, not only on the 5.7, they used them on the 6.2 Chevrolet, they used them on the early 6.9 early Ford V8 diesel, international diesel, and also the indirect injected 7.3 diesel. Those injector pumps were used for many, many, many years, and they still use them today. But anyway, I just wanted to show you my intake, and we're progressing along. Some of y'all are maybe getting impatient, but like I said before, it takes a few pennies, but we're getting there. And again, I want to thank everyone for watching the channel. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe and like button, and we'll move along and get this together. Thanks for watching. This is Randy at the Olds Diesel Channel. Y'all have a great evening. Bye-bye.